a potential customer had sent a question from Reddit. And in the 20 years that I've been doing this type of thing, it's a really interesting one. Customer wanted to know how to bring the comfort back to headphones like Plantronics Voyager 4300, Plantronics Focus, and Focus 2. But here was a catch. They had a problem with the Earpad that came from Poly, which is also known as Plantronics. They found it very uncomfortable. So it got me thinking, all right, we took out our bag of tricks, grabbed a bunch of the different products that we know that can add a little more comfort, and we found something for them. But before we do that, before I tell you the 3 steps that you need to do so that you don't mess up your headphones, I'm really proud of my team. If you order from us on Amazon, now you can get product support right from the mobile app or from your PC. All you need to do is click Get Product Support. Once you've ordered from Amazon, you go to a landing page that has our phone number on it. We're not running away from customer support. You need tech support, you need setup support, send them our way. As long as you have the mobile app and you've ordered from Global Tech, you're eligible to get this support directly from my team that are experts in what they do. And if you don't want to talk to a human, we have chat support available there as well. Now, the main event here, how to do this without ripping up, tearing up your headphones. Let's first show you what I've got here. I've got 3 different Poly/Plantronics products. This will work for all 3 of them. This one's the 4310. As you can see, this has the longer boom. This is your Plantronics Voyager Focus UC. The reason you know it's the Focus UC, it's got this like red band that's on the inside. The volume knobs could be adjusted here when you go left and right. And the last one here, this is the newer version of the Focus. You see, this is a Voyager Focus number 2. It doesn't have those knobs that you can turn. And the microphone looks a little different on here. This is a really good headset. I really like this one. Now that we've identified the correct ones, let's show you how to remove it. If you're going to do this, I invite you, channel your inner Bob Ross. If you do this kind of fast and willy-nilly, you may rip something or tear something. I'm going to start with the Voyager 4310. As you can see, this outer piece, this is called leatherette cushion. This will come out. And for some folks, it doesn't come out neatly or cleanly or easily. So here's what we're going to do. We're first going to see if there's any edges. On this case, we do have some edges here. And we're just going to pull. Oh, and this one's coming off nice and easy. And you could see, I'm just going to go around, pull on it, and it's coming off really easily in this case. Just set that off to the side. You can tell that we've got a cushion, and this is a brand new one. For someone that's been using this for a while, the cushion or the memory foam, it's going to be very flat, and it's going to lose that elasticity. You do not need to remove this at all. You can keep this here, even if it's flat. I would advise you not to remove it simply because it may provide you still a little bit more cushion. Now, the replacement for that is our Global Tech B550. Now, this was originally designed for the Blue Parrot B550 Bluetooth headsets. But what we found in testing a bunch of different cushions, this is the one that came closest to the fit. And in the bag, it is a kit. So it comes with several other cushions in the bag. You've got some foam here. We've got some leatherette. And you have some microphone windscreens. And that's quite good if you want to prevent debris from clogging up the microphone. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's get to the leatherette. You can see that's what it looks front and back. And what we want to do here is stretch the outer parts of this when we put it on so that it fits right over it. If you look at it this way, it looks like it may not fit, but it will once we get everything on there. So I'd like to start with my thumb underneath, bring that over, and slowly make my way around this rim. Okay. Now there is a little area here where you could kind of slide it in. Don't worry if it doesn't slide in, it'll still stay in place. So I'm going to, you could see, just kind of pull it over. I'm just going to work my way around. I'm going to use my thumb here to hold this in place and keep pulling it over. As you can see, this outer part is kind of stretchy, and that's what I'm working with here. I'm going to continue stretching. And now, got just this little bit here. Again, I'm going to move that boom out of the way, pull, and there we go. That's all you need to do. Now, if it ends up like this, here's what we got to do. You just twist it right to where it's in place here. And now, if you look at this profile versus this one, this is the difference. You got way more memory foam on this versus this. So you've got some memory foam here, and then you've got some there. What you do have as well is a way to still get the sound that you need in order to get good audio out of here. I've got more area here. And for me, it works really well on the ear. Forms a pretty good seal around the outside. Whereas this, you're not going to get as good of a seal because it's all uniform. And this allows your ears to kind of rest inside here in kind of that concave shape. So you're always going to have a way to get a little bit better sound. And that's one of the reasons why people tend to talk very loud on cell phones and other things, because they can't really hear that well. And when you can't hear very well, you're going to yell. Okay, so that's 4310. Now I'm just going to take that off. We're going to reuse this in a second. Let's go to the Voyager Focus. What I've already done here is taken one of them off. I want you to see that this is still the same type of memory foam, so that you could also see here that these are two exact same size. Right here I have a 4310. Below I've got the Focus. These are the exact same size. And what manufacturers tend to do in order to reduce costs is try to streamline manufacturing. The way that you do that is use those parts over and over again. This is what it looks like with the Earpad, and we're going to put it on here. Sometimes there may be debris here in the speaker housing. Go ahead, take that off again. You do not need to remove this foam. And to do the same process here, I'm going to pull with my thumb and work around and just cover it. See, it doesn't take very long. No need to get frustrated. Take your time. Again, we're channeling your inner Bob Ross. All right. Now, you see it's a little twisted. It's not on there, right? You just spin it around. Voila. Your Voyager Focus and your ear will love you because you have a really good fit. And again, you're going to get a really good seal because this particular Earpad allows for a better seal than something that's just flat. Last one is our Voyager Focus 2. And this one, I haven't taken anything out. What you're going to see is when I remove this, it may get stuck or maybe even difficult. We don't want to break or rip any of these things off. So just go ahead and start peeling. I'm going to start pulling, as you can see, and it starts coming loose from here. All right. Just slowly start rotating it. Boom. And there we go. That comes right off. Again, you can see the same memory foam, same speaker housing. There's no debris here. So we don't really have to do much except get our good old Blue Parrot B550 cushion kit replacement. And when I finish here, I'm also going to take the liberty to show you what we can do with the microphone windscreens. You want to protect this microphone. As you can see here, there we go. That microphone, if it gets clogged, believe me, nobody's going to understand you or they're going to hear your audio distorted. You don't want that. So let's grab this microphone windscreen to avoid having that problem. And this will fit right on there. Okay. And now we have a way to make sure that microphone never gets clogged. This, I'm going to remove the windscreen. Debris gets inside of those little grooves and channels. They're very small. And so it doesn't take a lot to clog this up. They're not very big holes. But if you have debris in here, what I'd recommend is you grab something like alcohol cloth, work the outside. You could also use water or soap, something that's not too soapy, and just gently remove the debris you have there. Save you a bunch of frustration down the. So today, learn how to remove the cushion on Plantronics headphone, how to do it without ripping up the headphones or the speaker, how to replace it. And also as a bonus, how to get your microphone protected so it doesn't clog in the future. If you have found this video helpful, I want to encourage you to hit that subscribe and like button. Follow us because it means a lot to us. And if you have questions, my team will look at it, we'll chew it, and we'll see if we can make it happen. I've got other helpful videos. Go ahead. I will see you in those videos.